In fly casting, we have two different approaches to fly casting when we're talking about double-handed and switch tactics. There is the traditional style of casting, which originated in Scotland and has since moved across the Atlantic to America. The other type of casting, or the other style, is the Scandinavian style, which was developed in Sweden by Jörn Andersson back in the 80s. These two styles are very different, but utilize some of the same principles in terms of acceleration and stops in the cast. How you move the rod is very different though. In the traditional style, you grip the rod more like a shotgun type of grip. You have the thumb on top on both handles, and you move the rod mainly with your right hand. In this casting style, you use your right hand to move the rod, and you move it forward in a way where you move both hands forward, and then in the end of the casting stroke, you stretch out the arms and pull up the butt part of the rod and deliver the rod still up high, so you get a relatively narrow loop. Moving forward, snap. They call it a shotgun grip because it's almost like you're aiming with a shotgun. Rotate, snap. In the Scandinavian style, it's different. You don't use the right arm to control the rod. The right arm is basically just a point where you hold the rod, and all power application comes from the bottom hand. And that means that you use small movements close to your body where it's the bottom hand moving the rod. The idea behind this is that you generate high line speed, and it's very comfortable when you're casting. You don't have to hold out the rod like this. You are close to your body, you have more control, and it's easier to manipulate the line in the air. There are different casting styles. I prefer the Scandinavian style, but for some people it's very difficult because they have a really dominant right hand and they want to push the rod forward. And in that case, it can be all right that you utilize a traditional style of casting. Both types can get the fly out then, and that's what it's all about basically. Scandinavian style, move, cast close to your body. In the traditional style, I go straight up with the rod, come back, put the leader on the surface, and go forward with my right hand.